Mr. Hoffman, are you comfortable?
Oh, I'm a new man.
Oh.
Only a cutting-edge hospital would know to prescribe a miracle drug such as this aspirin. My blinding head pain has evaporated, my vision's clear, my paralysis is gone, and the fingers and toes I lost to frostbite have magically regenerated. Plus, I've lost 25 pounds and I could swear I have a full head of hair.
I'm putting down no change.
I heard you outside my door. You decided I'm lonely.
Well, aren't you?
If there's one thing I hate, loathe, more than ignorance, it's pity.
Are you telling me I made an incorrect diagnosis?
Lonely isn't a diagnosis.
Neither is desperately seeking attention.
You don't think I'd stay in this bastion of incompetence if I had any other choice?
Mr. Hoffman, there's nothing wrong with you.
I lost someone unexpectedly in the prime of life. I thought there were years ahead, but in a single phone call, those years were gone. We live in denial, believing that those we love will still be there when we want them. Denial can be a great comfort, but it's powerless against a phone call. Don't ever let anyone tell you that there's always time. It's a lie.
Possess your soul in patience?
I'm the embodiment of patience. I just don't know if I like the idea of you going out there on your own.
I'm off to get you a lovely surprise. I'm not going far.
Really? Come here. Be careful, okay?
Have yourself a sweet dream. When you wake up, I'll be back.
So can we all just suck it up and be supportive for Tracy's sake?
Thank you, Lulu. You give new meaning to maid of honor.
Yeah, I'll do whatever you want, Tracy. And if I move in with Maya, then I'll be more accessible for my groomsman duties.
Okay, wait a minute. We need to talk about this. Luke? You have not lived up to your end of our deal.
Check your carrots, baby. That is some bling button you're sporting.
Well, actually, I was referring to, the prenup.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll get to that. I just haven't had an opportunity to have my lawyers look it over yet.
You don't have lawyers. I'm gonna check the flowers.
Either you cohabitate or the deal is off.
Okay, fine. But I'm just gonna need some time to make arrangements.
What kind of arrangements? I'm giving you the whole East Wing, for God's sake.
The East Wing? Haven't I always told you, Lulu, this family togetherness thing is just a fantasy? It's a fantasy perpetrated by greedy corporations to peddle their dreams and delusions.
Dad, I think I want to have a talk with you.
Okay.
Don't let anyone ever tell you that the worst thing that you can do is to do nothing, because that's actually doing something. What's way worse is taking action too late, man. Do you follow? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Because what might have happened if you had done something when you didn't do anything, that can't happen now because it's too late. That can't happen anymore.
That's well said, brother. Well said.
What are you doing here?
How you doing?
Oh, I see. I see. Well played, Coleman. I didn't mention not calling my brother, but I should have.
No
Because I
problem.
shouldn't have called him.
No problem. I was just passing by. Let's get you home.
You're good, brother, Mikey. I'm better than I deserve.
Yeah, me out of prison. Least I can do is drive you home.
I gotta get my jacket. Could you look at me so I can get my jacket?
Oh, sure.
Good, brother.
I just came by to drop off some contracts. Very serious business, although not nearly so serious as what I see before me.
I'm sorry, is there something going on that
Okay,
I should know
Diane
about?
disapproves of me. And that's why she calls me out of my personal life. And so she could, charge me triple. And the reason I tolerate it is because I think she's she's a very good lawyer. Could be great, but she's good.
I am great. And because I am so great, you pay me a fortune for my advice.
Is there any way that I could pay you to leave?
You are my client, technically. So are you, Miss Barrett, since I provided representation on the night you gave your statement.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, I did pay you for that.
No, actually, I think Jason paid me for that, but you'd have to talk to Bernie about that. He's the
Okay,
one who keeps
you
the
can
book.
go ahead and go now, Diane, because and charge Jason, not me.
Ms. Barrett, Brenda, may I be perfectly frank?
Please.
I really admire your work. I worship your sense of personal style. I just wish I could wear those clothes. But you have now become a complication that my client simply cannot afford.